not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my Goblin Nation. Welcome to review of Superman and Lois. I didn't think this would be good. I thought like, okay, we got Supergirl. Why would we need a Superman? We all know they cannot use every fucking character because the movies need them. There's always a fucking movies that's like, they're bad. Give Superman a kind of all the character, but they never do. So it's always like, yeah, we cannot do that kind of thing. But it seems like, you know what? Fuck it. We can do some big shit. And they do. There's like this one kind of thing. He does this whole origin story. I crash landed in Smallville. Then my parents kind of thing. But then one died, you know. That's how it goes. Every time it's the kind of thing. The poor guy, man. How many we saw him more die. Jonathan, Superman's father, we saw Jonathan die multiple times in all the movies. He is always the one that dies. Poor thing, man, he's died more than Uncle Ben from Spider-Man. I mean, come on. Does this guy not get a break? Is not the reverse for the second? No, we're not gonna reverse it for any movie at all. Or sometimes they border life, but most of the time, Jonathan dies. Smallville, he dies. I mean, half of the movie, kind of thing. Half of the series, and then he died. Half of the series, season 4, I think. I don't remember. But he dies. And then we got Superman, kind of thing. He saves a green car, and that's like, okay, his first issue, he kind of did the car. This is the second. Jesus. Anyway, I like it. So far, I'm also impressed. And then there's like he explains story. And why does this play off? Well, before you ask, it's like, why does it play off? This is an Arrowverse, right? So, as my conclusion is, as my opinion is, yes, this plays off in the Arrowverse, but cannot be 5 years. Maybe 5 years after, but in this new universe kind of thing that they created, he banged his girlfriend way earlier. It's like, okay, I had this little child in the kind of thing crisis, but you know, in this new universe, apparently I had 2 children, and apparently it's been way earlier than I thought it would be. I mean, sure, why not? You know, I also think like, at least, or it could even be 16 years ago. That's the kind of thing. Sure, they look like the same thing, but Superman, Kryptonian, Lois. It's Lois. She's a beautiful queen. How can she not look young and beautiful? You know, and she's one of the best reporters. Also, she's kind of a Superman gets fired of his job on some point on this kind of thing. Superman gets fired. It's like, what? I get fired? Oh, this crazy insane guy! The Superman gets fired. I mean, kind of makes sense, you know? It kind of makes sense because he always leaves the kind of thing, and somehow he still has the story. But, you know, it does make sense if you look at it, that he always disappears when you need him, kind of thing, and he has a son, Jonathan, and his brother, I don't remember his name, let's call him Damien. What? I don't know, Super Sons. I also know Damien is actually the son of Batman, but, you know, he's a little bit rougher, he's a little bit kind of thing. He also has this kind of mental disability kind of thing, that anxiety or something, I don't remember what it was. But he has something, and that's like, okay, why not? Kind of thing. Why not give them a little kind of thing? Let's give that kind of thing, and that's cool. And kind of thing. He's like, also, this was a great moment when Superman comes back, kind of thing, over all his fighting. Kind of, I'm gonna get back to the fighting in a minute, but before I forget, out of my mind, I want to tell you a story about Superman, kind of thing. So he gets back and he looks at his son playing video games, but not any video games, Injustice 2. I'm like, Holy shit! And he's like, oh, you're playing Superman? Oh no, Superman isn't stupid. I'm playing Raiden. It's like, you're in playing Justice and you're kicking your father's ass, kind of. It's like funny how in this universe, Injustice actually exists. The Superman kind of exists in another universe, and Justice. Does he know that Superman not have an opinion that they make him an evil character in this game? It's like, you know I'm good, right? I mean, I'm doing steak. Why are you making me evil all of a sudden? Now people are gonna think, oh, come on. It only takes like one. Also, does everybody now know that he is, he is playing Injustice? That also means the origin story of Injustice was that Lois got killed and he killed the Joker. Then should his story not be out there? It's like, yep, Lois is a kind of thing with Superman. This makes all sense because we saw that in Injustice. I'm just saying, something doesn't add up as kind of thing. Unless they don't have the storyline in this universe. Like, we have the fighting. We could not do the storyline because we need to know Superman. And we don't know Superman on this kind of thing. So it's not a finished work, but it's here. Anyway, so, back to the fighting. Well, actually, the rise. So there's a nuclear plant. Like, nuclear! It goes nuts! It's amazing. And this nuclear kind of thing gonna, like, blow everything into pieces. Oh my god. I'm like, it's gonna blow the whole place down. Like, in fire! Kind of thing. It's gonna blow the whole kind of thing. Metropolis. It's gonna be gone, bitch! But Superman is like, okay, I kind of thing needs to cool down. So he goes to the water, freezes the whole water, goes into a kind of thing, and then gets this whole iceberg kind of up. I'm like, Mamma Mia, here we go again. Holy, that's a fucking awesome scene. And literally, that was like one of the most awesome scenes. That kind of the whole, and this was just in the first 20 minutes. I was like, okay, I'm sold. I heard about it. The internet was all about it. Like, oh my god, I like this. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, this is insanely fun. And it's like, everybody was so positive. I'm like, is everybody getting sick? Is everybody getting a little bit sick, kind of the sickness? But everybody's getting down with the sickness. Apparently, everybody is kind of liking it. And most of the time, I'm the one that's like defending every fucking CW show, besides John. But as like every CW show, I'm like, come on, you have to take it for what it gets. See the good and stuff. And talk about the good stuff that's in there. That's what I do! But in this one, it's like, everybody is seeing the good stuff in this, and there is lots of good stuff to kind of thing. And then there is also, besides that, Superman is kind of thing doing his thing. Superman is doing this awesome thing. Also, he has like this bigger suits kind of thing because he's Superman. He needs to look buff, but when he looks like Clark Kent, he can look a little bit smaller, and it's normal. And I feel like, yeah, that's what we need because come on. Have you seen Man of Steel? That guy is giant. Henry Cavill looks like fucking... He cannot be Clark Kent. That guy doesn't look like he could be Clark Kent. I mean, he's like, buff. Come on, you can do better than being a reporter. I'm a fucking reporter. He could be a bodyguard for the reporters. That's what he could be. I mean, when somebody has that much muscle, you could have way better jobs. Kind of thing. Even... going to the if you want to do something, report on life. Why not report to being a cop? No, you can stop things also. It's like seems like like very much as and I'm not talking about he's Superman. I'm talking about Clark Kent version. It's like I guess that Superman, he's buffed and everything, but it feels like also he doesn't look the part. While this Superman looks the part. He looks kind of thing, and eventually he is also the kids, her mother dies. Finally his mother dies. I'm already like, oh my god, we just met her. We just met you. I hoped it would be something like Smallville. When Smallville, his mother became a senator and trying to do good in the world. But while she does also good in the world, also has some money to lend to other people, always kind of thing. She has, like, when she has money, she helps other people. She is like the Superman, Superwoman of Smallville, kind of thing. And it's funny because he is a Superman, actually the Superman, kind of thing. So he tries the kind of thing. Now they're on a conclusion. Now it's gonna be sold on the funeral because there's one asshole. Of course, there is always that one asshole that Lana Lang is in love with. Lana Lang, I get it. That it's like that. This is your boyfriend from way earlier in the Smallville era. It's like, why would I even? Anyone's gone. He just went kind of, well, we're sticking around. He just to Metropolis kind of thing, doing this next kind of thing. He doesn't want to stick in this little small town. He just went there, gone. So that is what he hates. Also, that it is that's his wife's ex. And it's like, seriously, you're gonna keep it? It's like one thing that's 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40. I don't know how old Superman is in the show, but it's like it's been a while, and you're still stuck up that Lana Lang's first love he's still friends with. It's like, what? What the hell, man? Get over yourself. She chose you. Now get over. Anyway, then there was this. Then there is this like trying. The military comes in. General, Lois's father comes in. Lois's father, general in the Smallville universe. He didn't know. He just hated Superman. And it is. He works together with Superman, but he also thinks Superman is more than. Actually thinks he's Superman. He should be Superman. Now he has a life with Lois, children, and it's like your family needs kind of thing. No, Superman is bigger than that. This is like the conflict kind of thing between, and I get this. Like I totally get this. Like there is Lois kind of thing that thinks he should be would need a family, and there's the general that thinks he should be Superman for all the time. I get it. Like, imagine what you can do if you're full-time Superman. But also, imagine how less humane you're gonna become, because your human side is showing you that kind of thing. Because of your family, you're defending the world because of your family. You have this human side that you don't have any other way if you didn't kind of thing. If you always save, always go from the one to the other kind of thing, you start to get like this kind of thing. It's like a freaking killer. If you kill enough, it starts to get lame. It's like you make some kills. After a while, it's like nothing to it. You just kind of thing. If you keep gonna get away with it, it's always much easier. It's like this easier kind of thing to just get into your dark side, and that's also something that Superman would do. It's like he gonna get to his darker side kind of thing. He would not be the happiest kind of thing because he has not a happy life. He sees people being happy. He doesn't have an happy life. He's just saving. He sees like, okay, it's cool that they're happy, but I have no life at all. I have to do it. It's like if you, in better comparison, it's like if you work like 7 on 7, 7 hours on 7, you keep working, kind of thing. You have no stopping kind of thing. And just sleep. You go to work again. And the other days, no free days. No free days. You don't get free days. Nope. Sorry, guy. No free days. Like that's how Superman's life is, kind of thing. If the general gets his way, and yes, there are some people that have that, like in the military, there are enough. They have also some free time here and there, but it's not so much as a normal working man, as kind of thing. If you're in the military, it's way more, like way more, the kind of thing that you have to train, you have to do. And it's like some people could handle this, but I don't see Superman able to handle this. He needs his humanity. He needs that to ground himself. And that's pretty much cool. I know, awesome. He would be like God. He would be one of worship like a God kind of thing. He would like, and certainly if you praise him enough, the kind of thing. It's like, there's also celebrities kind of thing going on. They have kind of that life of Superman 24/7. Kind of thing. If the secret was out, kind of thing, that would be so. I feel like the stupidest thing they ever did in comics is revealing his secrets. Like, yeah, I am Superman. It's like the best I did ever. Is it though? Because in some cases, your family gets attacked. In other cases, it doesn't, but I feel like that's a bad idea to say who you are. Oh, talking about being bad ideas, so we came after who the nuclear kind of thing is fast. Well, we find out it's the guy from Saint Row, from the Saint Row universe. In the beginning of the Saint Row, you have this exosuit kind of thing. It makes you a little bit more powerful, but it looks just like that. I know, Saint Row 4, I'm a big fan, and I keep that in my mind so much that I even remember that suit from there. And yes, it's not the same kind of thing, but we also find kind of thing he tries, like he knows his Kyle, he knows a lot about him. I think they're doing the crisis thing. It's kind of thing. I think this because people cannot shut the fuck up by spoilers, because I nowhere, spoiler alert, yes, I'm gonna say spoiler alert, for this was not in the episode, this was not that I saw, not that I say, but there is like this moment apparently that the guy in the suit is Lex Luthor, Alexander Luthor kind of thing, and he's from another universe. From another kind of thing. His world got destroyed. He says about this world. This was why I was like, he's not a he's a fucking alien. So I would be surprised if he was Lex Luthor at all. It kind of sounds like Lex Luthor, but it isn't. And also, we already have a Lex Luthor on this universe. He's a Supergirl kind of thing. And I was like, okay, I'm excited to see, but this kind of thing, and that's just why it's like spoilers. People really, it's like, hey, it's in the trailer. It's like, I don't watch the trailer just for the reason I don't want to get spoiled. But people don't see that as spoilers, so they just like, hey, it wasn't in the trailer, so fuck it, doesn't count as a spoiler. It's like, it does for me. For me, it does as a spoiler. I don't want to be spoiled, but you spoil it. Why did you do this to me? Could you not shut that fuck up? I'm like, oh yeah, I know I shouldn't watch it, but I didn't know that would happen. Kind of thing. It was like, it was too late. I got spoiled. So when I say spoiler, so the spoiler alert was that, you know, kind of thing. But he's another version of the, and I think like Crisis on Infinite, his Earth was one of the things that got destroyed but never put back. And there are some people of other universes that kind of got destroyed their universe, and some merged into one, and the double from that universe came to this world kind of thing. But and if there are two versions of them, one must die or kind of thing. And I think Alexander, maybe Luthor, could also be the brother of Lex Luthor kind of thing, or of another Luthor that we didn't know about, from another universe also. But you know, somehow he able to do that, or they just like, yeah, let's throw it in the trash, that a plot of there could only be one, yeah, let's have another Luthor on this universe, kind of thing. So yeah, also he kind of died, Superman died in the end with a fucking knife through his kind of thing. So he falling through Earth, that's where they feel. There's also the kids that get told first they don't know they have powers. Well, they didn't have powers for so long. Then they finally had power. Well, one had powers, but we didn't know who had powers. And the person that had powers, we thought, was the guy that's always like nice, knows how to kind of thing. But it was the other guy that's a little bit more angry to the world, and you know, has this already a problem, anxiety or something. I don't fucking remember what it was. Should remember it, but whatever. So it's this kind of thing, and he wanted nothing to do with it. He wanted power, but he was not the one that has powers, like early case kind of thing. And he's like, leave us alone. So he leaves alone. They go to a party. They get pushed over, kind of thing. And it's like, okay, you don't want to go mess with me. And they both kind of get liberated till we have our, you know, our, not Jonathan, but his brother kind of do laser eyes. Yes, it's like, and here's the twist. It's the other brother that we didn't expect has laser eyes. I'm like, okay. But then it's also like, okay, both of them have on some points gonna have superpowers. Then the more grisly, more angry kind of guy child is gonna become Superman Prime. The other one is gonna be normal Superman, Superboy kind of thing. So it's like, is he gonna be that? It could be. It's like he could be a dead angry. It could be kind of a version of that, not actually him, but a version of Superboy Prime. Anyway, this is just kind of thing. What I think of it, it's a very much real good episode. I'm gonna give it an Omega level kind of episode. It was really good. I cannot wait for the next episode. Yeah, I'm a little bit later than I should be, but I felt like, okay, I gotta take my time. I gotta watch this kind of thing when I have the most time, when I'm not in rush, kind of thing, and I can watch it on kind of thing. And I did. I had time. I have a free day on Friday. This the 22nd of February. It's like that's why I'm kind of a free day, and I watched the whole episode. I was so in love with it. I get it now why everybody is like on the internet kind of thing. I forgot how good series could be kind of thing. Ah, damn it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.